there, and welcome to episode 284 of my series where I try to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I aim to play the maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we have made it to the commune of Måsøy, and we are heading way back up north again, and this place is... if any commune wants to compete in how remote this is, it would have to be Gamvik or possibly Hasvik over here, or Loppa, because this is remote. And so it's basically one road. There's a tiny tag off here, and going all the way up to the village of Havøysund, which is here, which is the only major habitation of the place. There's a few people living in Snefjord, and a couple here in Lillefjord and Slåtten. And other than that, I don't really think there's anyone living anywhere. So this could be interesting. There's also people living out on these islands here. I remember I was going to college, and there was this bloke from this island who told me, he tried to recruit me to work at his home place. And he told me that if you enjoy playing poker, drinking moonshine, and driving snowmobiles, this is the place for you. For some reason I didn't go there, but oh well. And it's probably lovely in summer. Anyways, I don't really know much about Måsøy. Well, the name means Seagull Island, named for this island where there's also a few people still living. This island is no longer inhabited. So yeah, let's have a look at some facts about Måsøy before I go on blathering anymore. Now, I don't intend to come down on Måsøy. I had a friend of mine who worked in Havøysund, the village there, for several years, and he must have enjoyed it there, given that how long he stayed. Okay, so we are on that one road, somewhere on it, and we're by a lake, and the lake is to the north. So it could be on this lake, or it could be on this lake. Which lake seems most probable? Are there more lakes? Well, there's this lake as well. Okay, so which seems more likely? This is a single tiny lake. That's not this one. So then we have to go to these two lakes, and this lake... I don't know. So the lake seems kind of triangular, and this is a triangular lake. So I think we're on this one. Just let's see, how do I go about confirming that? Let's just have a look around the corner here, and have a look down the valley. Yeah, so the road is turning, yeah, and then it's heading down to the fjord down there. So we're definitely on this thing. Now, where on this thing are we? We have just come out of this bend, so I think we're about there, and I'm gonna stick with that. I did not mention that I got my dinner sitting in the oven, so it's a race against the clock here. I need to be done in, well, 25 minutes or so. This must... oh yeah, this is in Havøysund, the village, because they do have these windmills up here. So let's see, so where would this be then? So have a look at eastwards towards... okay, so it's a harbour facility of some sort here, and that's facing the northeast. Okay, so could we be like here, or over here? Oh no, that doesn't seem likely. So, Now there are various buildings here, so they should be visible on the map. Okay, so let's head along a little bit. Let's see where we wind up. Okay, so here's... Okay, so the habitation in this place. Let's see, now we're looking southwards. Kind of think we're up here. That would kind of work with... But it doesn't work with this, because there are houses missing. There should be more houses. Although, actually... Okay, yeah, we're here right now. So if I look... Is that little shed? Of course, that's not there. We have just come around this bend. Well, this is missable, all right. And then it's going to bend back the other way. Yeah, so we are pretty much around here somewhere, aren't we? I think. This is not very solid science going on here. I'm looking sort of into the corner of that building, and that makes my placement look pretty good. Gonna put it there. Nice. Good start. Ah, more civilization. This time we are most likely on the mainland. And we got a road going on over there. So that probably means that we are in Snefjord. No? Actually, probably not. That fjord is not doing what it's supposed to, is it? So could we be... could we be here in Lillefjord? Yeah, that seems more likely. That seems more likely indeed. So am I looking at... Let's see. No, that's not it. But I think I'm looking in the right place. Just need to figure out the exact whereabouts of my position. There's a road going off to the side. It's got to be one of these two, right? Or could it be this one? The answer to that is no. So then we're going to be out here somewhere. So if this is this one... well, let's see how we're heading. Yeah, this must be this one. And then we got these houses coming up over there, right. So we are looking into this bend after all. And we have one very abandoned looking barn here. And I guess this road could be this one. I mean, the road going down like so. That seems likely. And then there's a question of that thing. Is that huddling in here between the trees? Yeah, you thought you could sneak your house away from me. Right. Okay, so we should be looking just past this thing. About so-ish. Gods, I hope that's right. Well, let's give that a go. Nice. Now this is more like it. Oh. Right. Now, will it be possible for me at all to identify the sites of these windmills? That's the next question. Okay, so we have... So the windmills are up here. There's a lake up here. Actually, 2 lakes. Can we identify any of them? Here's one. It's got to be that one, right? Yeah, it's got to be. And if this is that lake, let's see, we're looking southwards. So then we must be here. And we are sort of there-ish then. Gods, I hope this is right. This one looks very missable. Noise. Right, okay, we got... Not so much in terms of houses, but at least we got various objects that we can use for guides, particularly that little island. So where are we coming up to then? A viewpoint in 800 meters, and it doesn't really matter if I looked at that because it will say the 889 wherever I look. We're 22 kilometers away from the nearest crossroads. Are we? No. I was wondering for a moment if we might have been approaching the fjord we were on recently, but no. Okay, so here we're heading eastwards, and we're coming up to an access road. That ought to be, as well as a little river. So that should be something I can use. So we're probably either here or here. Let's see. Here we go. There we go, I think. So I'm just gonna see. And yeah, let's check this a picnic spot over here. Oh wow, I really brushed that one up. Selvika, Seal Bay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind sitting down there for a lunch or afternoon meal, and maybe even in the evening. Oh yeah, definitely in the evening. Looking westwards here, having the sun here at 9 o'clock. Looking at this tiny little beach. Oh, that would be lovely. But that means that we were somewhere over here then. Let's see. So we are looking at these little skerries and stuff here. Now, yeah, so that's a little, still a little tricksy. But I think that one is this one. At least that looks quite likely. And so yeah, so if I look there, I'm looking just south of the tip of that thing. Let's see if I can get both the road and the thing in view, like so. Right. So if I'm looking north, I'm looking straight up that thing. I have a feeling I'm pretty good here. Let's see, we also just about started the bend. Yeah, how close are we to the shore? We're about as close as you get to the shore. Maybe like 5 meters up that way. I'll go with this one. Ooh, that was a little too close for comfort, but yeah. Well, that was Måsøy done in absolute blitzing time. I was sure I was going to be having to cancel this one because of dinner, but I still got like 15 minutes to go. Well, I enjoyed that one. It was a lot easier than the other maps, like North Cape, Nordkapp was. That was a dreadful map, or even worse, Porsanger down here. That was a brutal one, but this one, quite pleasant. So yeah, that is Havøysund in the... No, sorry, not Havøysund. Måsøy in the bag, and episode 284 done. Check in tomorrow what we will be doing then. And until then, bye-bye.